Life is strangely full of decisions, endless, constant, relentless decisions. We spend an enormous amount of time making decisions, don't we? What to eat, what to wear, where to go, what to say. But how often do we actually make the decision that matters most? The decision to simply be ourselves. Not the person your parents wanted, not the person society expects, not even the person you think you should be. Just you. Plain and simple you. And here's the funny thing. Now, the moment you actually make that decision, the moment you truly choose yourself, not out of arrogance or selfishness, but out of a deep recognition of who you actually are, everything begins to change. Not because you're doing something special, but because you've stopped doing something very unspecial. You've stopped pretending. So let me ask you this. When was the last time you looked at your life and honestly asked yourself, am I living this for me, or am I living it for them? For the invisible audience in your head that's always watching, always judging, always keeping score. Most of us never even think to ask that question because we're too busy performing, too busy trying to get it right, to make it work, to prove something to someone we'll probably never even meet. But what happens when you stop? What happens when you finally choose yourself? Well, let me tell you, it's not what you think. You see, we've been taught that choosing yourself is selfish, that it means abandoning others, ignoring responsibilities, running away to some island where you can sit under a palm tree and forget about the world. But that's not it at all. Choosing yourself is not about rejecting life. It's about accepting it. It's about recognizing that you are not a stranger in the universe, but a part of it. And the moment you accept that, the moment you stop fighting against your own nature, something extraordinary happens. You relax. Now, most people don't know how to relax. They think relaxation means lying on a couch doing nothing. But real relaxation, the kind that changes your life, is not about doing nothing. It's about doing what you do without resistance, without the constant voice in your head saying, am I doing this right? What will they think? Is this good enough? When you choose yourself, that voice starts to quiet down. Not because you've defeated it or suppressed it, but because you've stopped taking it so seriously. You've realized that the voice was never yours to begin with. It was just an echo of all the people who told you who you should be. Your parents, your teachers, your friends, your culture. They all meant well, of course, but they were trying to turn you into something that fit their picture, their plan, their idea of what a good life looks like. And the problem is, their picture was never meant for you. Think about it. Have you ever tried to force yourself into clothes that don't fit? It's uncomfortable, isn't it? You can't move properly. You can't breathe. You spend the whole time adjusting, pulling, trying to make it work. That's what most people do with their entire lives. They're walking around in clothes that don't fit.